Hello, community. How are you? How are you? Hope we are doing well. Greetings to you all. Once again, it's Queen Debbie here, and today I got a very interesting topic. I just want to greet you all, those who are going to tune in later. Greetings to you. Today, I'm having a beautiful topic that I'm going to discuss with us. It's going to be personal, more. I want us to relate this on a personal level as I share this topic today. So, as you all know, I would like you to go and invite others. Let them come. Let them come. Let us have a beautiful time together. And I just want to thank you all for tuning in. Those that are tuning in for the first time, welcome. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Queen Debbie. I'm from Zimbabwe. So, as I said, today I have a topic that I titled "You Are the Legacy." And this topic is going to be more personal, and you are going to relate on this topic on an individual level. This is why I wanted to make it more personal, at an individual level, because I believe you are the legacy. You are selected to be here. You are appointed to be here because you are the legacy. So, community, I will start defining legacy. Legacy is something that is going to have an impact on everlasting impact on either traditions, be it an asset, be it money, property, that is going to be passed on from generation to generation, or from ancestors to ancestors, right? That is going to be representing a handing over to another generation. This is what I'm going to talk about, be it values, be it character, be it reputation, or an outcome, or as an individual, what you're going to be represented after you pass it on, or after you pass it on as a legacy to a next generation. So, as I talk about legacy, I want us to understand that it can be leadership that has been passed from your generation to generation, from our previous ancestors, be it our great grandfathers. They used to have leadership that was going to be passed on into what? Into another generation. So, as I'm going to talk about this today, we're going to be discussing about that. Sorry, Chris. Welcome. Oh, welcome. Sorry, guys. Sorry, that's my mommy coming from UK, so I'll greet her later. Sorry, community. As I was going to say it's an excitement day, though. So, as I was talking about, it's something that you can pass on to another generation. So, why did I title this topic today, "You Are the Legacy"? I believe each and individual person that is here right now, is a person who is selected in their lineage to be the legacy. Why? Because we are about to break generational poverty. We are about to break generational cases here, because we are rewriting the story. We are bringing we are bringing money into the existence. Well, some of us, we are coming from places where money was never talked about, where we are coming from, where money was not even talked about, where opportunities have never been talked about. Not just opportunities, what we have, like as a family, the legacy that has been left behind with other people who have been there before us. They've never talked about it. But today, as I'm here to talk about it, I said I was going to be more personal. I wanted you to relate about this in an personal level. Okay, so life has its own way of revealing your strength when we believe we have run out of strength. Everybody who is here, there's a point in time that you thought, "I've run out of strength. I can't do this anymore. I can't take it anymore." But today we are here, and today is a survivor day. As we always say, it's a survivor day. That's why I won this survivor. So I always say, each and individual person who has been given a chance to be here where we are today, right here, right now, we are created for a purpose. You are a survivor. I don't know where you're coming from. You are a survivor. And why I said you are the legacy, no matter where you're coming from, they can't identify you. Where is this lineage? They can't identify you from that lineage. But what I'm telling you is because you are the one who is called in that lineage to become the legacy. And that title, you being a legacy, it does not just come. It comes with responsibility. It comes with strong beliefs. It comes with strength, waiting for such a long time. You've been trying for such a long time for you to be here, right? So when I say you are the legacy, it's because of where you're coming from, where you have already landed. Now here you are today. We are all born the same. No one was born with money. As I always say, nobody was born with money. Nobody was born with wealth. We were all born the same, naked, speechless, and we were dumb. We could not even speak. But we learn. We become people who are now better in life because we are learning. And now I want you to know that I want us to believe in who we are becoming. This is not something that is going to be projected on you, but it is inside of you. As I said, you are the legacy. No matter where you're coming from, nobody knows you, or nobody knows where you're coming from, your lineage. I want you to understand that today you are standing as a soldier of your own army, or you are standing as a commander of your own army. Who is your own army? Where you're coming from? You have been selected to become that person who is going to represent a legacy. A legacy is not only built for us, it's also built, it's not only built for yourself, it's built for the people who are coming after you. Because why? You are fighting battles that they don't want to fight. We are fighting battles that we don't want them to fight. It only comes when you have somebody who has believed in you, holding you hands and saying, let's go, let's do this. Until your own beliefs comes in. Community, I've not been here. I've never been here. And I'm growing through this. There are people who hold me hands to be here. There are people who are standing beside me or behind me that you might not even know, that you might not even see. But these people are holding me strong to understand that we have seen you can do this. Why can't you also stand strong and do it? So same applies. We are doing the same thing in our generation. We are breaking those barriers. We are creating something that is unique for our generation. So as I said, we are all born the same. But the difference is when you decide to bring out the best that was deposited in you. And this best is already in you. And the lineage, your ancestors, your previous people, they have already gave you this. They already deposited this, what can I say, the warrior power inside of you. You are going to be the hero of your own generation, because we are not coming here because of Queen Deby. We're coming here for Queen Deby or Queen Mother, King Steve, or whoever Queen is here, Queen Spiwe or Queen Shayla. No, we are coming here because we want to rewrite the generational handwriting that was written before us. We want to break the barriers that has been put before us, the things that we're not talked about, we're not taught about, the things that we are about to understand now that we have never known. And these things, mainly when it comes to finance, we have never talked about it. Few people, they come from rich families where they are taught about business. They talk to them about how they can manage business. But how many of us have such fathers, such mothers who can sit down with us and talk about business, how you can build a business? So if you are that kind of a person, my queen, my king, I'm here to tell you that you are not alone. We are here as a community. We are here to break that barrier that was created before us. But what we need is for us to stand and tell ourselves that I am the legacy. I am the legacy. I am the one who is going to change the narrative of my family, my whole generation. All those people who have succeeded in this life, they did not succeed because they are coming from wealthy families. No, they worked so hard. They worked so hard for whatever that they accumulated, whatever that they have. And I want you to understand that you are at that path again, that you are about to leave a legacy, something that is going to be transmitted to another generation, not just one. You are not going to only transit this wealth to one person. No, to generation, to people. So many people are going to come, and they are going to be what? To be created out of you. But what is required as a person who is building? it is required of you to know that you are the legacy. It starts from you. Then you distribute this into others. You are more like the lighter that light other people, right? People who are around you, you can light them by giving them the light. They can also depend on you. They can also have things that are given from your hand. And so if you are a legacy, you are the one that they believe in. I'm not saying you can not tell your family about this ecosystem. You can tell them, but some of them, they will not believe you. Do not allow them to pull you back. Do not allow them to cause your belief to be limited by them, or to be afraid of that, because you are the chosen one. The moment you start to understand that I am the chosen one, you are facing the battle in a different way. There are battles that you fight in silence. There are battles that you fight in public. There are battles that you fight inside your home, closing that door. So, as I've lived and existed through this life, I've realized nothing is grown through a comfortable zone. Even the seed, when you put the seed down, whenever it starts to germinate, you see how it cracks the ground for it to come out. Same applies. Nothing is born out of a comfort zone. We need to work hard for it. And once you work hard for it, you are creating something that is way more tangible, way more precious, because you are working hard for what? For this. At the end of the day, you are not just coming in. You are planting a dream. You are planting a seed. You are planting a plant that is going to generate for generation and generation. Imagine, I come from a village whereby you see mango trees, apple trees, avocado, especially an avocado tree is one of the trees that grows so high and for the longest time, right? Imagine planting such a seed today. You might not even eat it. That seed, you might not even eat the fruit of that seed, right? But I'm not saying you are not going to eat it. I'm just saying, I'm giving an example whereby you might not going to eat it. But do you know that your grandchildren, your children, your children's children, they are going to eat it? Same applies. That's what I'm talking about here. So what are you saying, Queen Deby? I'm saying you are the one who is chosen in your generation, in your lineage, to bring out that fruit, that tree that is going to bring fruit for generations to generations to generations. So what do you need? You need to fight. You need to know how to hold the battle, how you can stand strong for that battle that you're facing right now. Because now we are facing the battle of finances. This is the biggest battle that we are facing in all generations, especially with my African people. Where we are coming from, this is our major challenge. And as I said, nothing productive is grown or can happen in a comfortable zone. That zone cannot grow anything. It is when you are put in a corner, you are able to bring out the best out of you. And why I'm here is because I want you to understand that community, we have put in a corner where we don't have a choice. We must make it. We must make it for who? For our generation, for the people that are coming before us. People who are coming before us, they need to know that our mother, our brother, our father fight it for us to be where we are right now. It's not going to be an easy journey. No, it's not going to be an easy journey. Imagine yourself going to a war. Let's talk about what's happening in the world right now. We have war in Iran, and you are told that we are choosing you to go and fight and to defend. Imagine, a lot can happen. Lives we can lose life. But the determination of you going out there to go and fight, I want you to know that every single dream, every ambition that you have right now in your mind, every single dream, I want you to chase it. I want you to there's nothing that is going to stop you. There's nothing that is going to stop you from achieving it, because it's in your mind. What do you need to do? Let's chase it. Because you are the legacy. You are the one who is carrying the legacy that is going to be transmitted to another generation. Nothing is going to come easy. It's going to be a fight that you need to win. So once you win it, you're not going to win it for yourself, of course. You're going to win for generations. So right now, you are not going to fight alone. You are carrying people on your back. You are carrying people on your back, and these people are going to thank you. Either you are there or not. They are going to thank you, because same applies. I want to talk about the countries that were colonized before. Because of now we have our independence, there are people that we are thanking that because of these people we got our independence. Same applies. As a person who is going to leave a legacy, you are the legacy because you are going to give freedom to others, freedom to people who are going to come before you, after you. Sorry, people are going to come after you. Your children are going to thank you. Your grandchildren are going to thank you for what you're about to produce out of them. It's not going to be perfect. No, it's not going to come out of you being too brave, right? No, it's choosing strength in the comfort zone. It's choosing courage in the comfort zone. It's choosing bravery in that comfortable zone. Break free. I want you to break free from that comfortable zone. I want you to start to heal, be it healing, heal, and start creating. I want you to refuse looking back and say, I can't do it. You can do it. Look forward. Let's go. Let's move from here. Refuse to say, I can't. You can do it, and you are able to do it. And every boundary that has been set before you, you are able to break those walls. You are able to set a dream that is going to be chased with every ambition that you have. You're going to chase the dream, the ambition. You're going to chase them. And every time you look back, you say, I almost gave up. I almost gave up. And by that time that you almost gave up, I want you to look for backup. Okay, the moment you feel like I want to give up, look for backup. We have a community of people here in this ecosystem. Let's unite. Let's become one. Let's help each other to fight together, because we all want to see the light. And somebody said, sometimes if you cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel, it's because you are the light. So they need you to be there so that others can also see. So queens and kings, we are not just here. We are not just going to make it very easy. No, we are not just going to see these things in a silver platter. No, it's going to be difficult. But what we need to do is to stand firm. We are not going to quit. But what you are saying, we are going to change the story. The history is going to change with us, because I am the legacy. You are the legacy. I cannot, I cannot come to your country and change your story. No. But you yourself, you know where you're coming from. You know where you are going. You know what you want. You are going to change the story using your own ability and the power that is invested inside of you. Your own is to keep going. To keep going. We have people in our countries that fought. We have people in our countries, be it women, be it men, who have fought for the country. People who are still fighting for the country right now. I want you to understand that today you are that woman. You are that man who is representing your country. I'm not saying your country only, your lineage, where you're coming from. You are representing a country. You are representing your lineage. The blood that flows within you, you are representing it. And it's up to you to take this time, and effort to put what is needed. I always tell you that, there's nothing else that is needed, because the ecosystem has it all. Our own is to position ourselves. And today, as I said, I'm not going to talk about how you're going to position yourself or how you're going to do it. No, you already need to take this and put it into practice, because the legacy is inside of you. It's you to position yourself for the lineage that is behind you. So, as I said, community, sometimes the world might feel very heavy. I don't want you to shrink your dreams. I don't want you to feel like I'm okay. I can't do this. It's too heavy. It can be heavy, yes. Remember, I told you are carrying generations. It's going to be heavy. You are carrying people on your back. It's going to be heavy, yes. But Your own is to know why you are here in the first place. Deep inside of you, there are dreams that are buried inside of you. There are dreams that you want the society to know how impactful you were in the society, in your country. There are people who are here, who are looking at me right now, who have dreams to build, be it orphanages, to build something that is impactful in the community, in the society. And this is why I'm saying, as long as you are here, you are able to do that, because we are building on a foundation that is solid. Our own is to make those dreams again to come to pass. Let us bring those dreams alive again. It's not going to be easy, as I said. Do not lower your standard because the world feels a bit heavy. Don't lower your standard because you feel like I can't do it. You know, when problems arise, you need to go deeper. You need to understand you're caring people. It's not about you. It's not you. It's when you start to think about you, like I'm quitting because it hurts me, because I'm hurt and all that. It's not about you. It's about the people who are behind you. Fight for them. You are standing like a soldier in the army, or a commander in the army who is commanding for the people who are following you. When you quit, what happens? They are going to quit. They are not going to be motivated. They are going to just say, okay, I can't, because already the person that you are believing in, they are already quitting. So I don't want you to abandon your own dreams, your own big goals. Goals need you to have big discipline. It requires you to have discipline. There are things that you're going to not to even look at because you are focused on what you're doing. Why? Because you're carrying people behind you. You are not supposed to abandon your vision. You are not supposed to abandon what you have for the generation that is coming for you, after you. As I said, big dreams require big sacrifices. And the moment you understand that, you are not going to be scared. You are not going to be scared to push harder. Instead, you are going to push harder to raise your targets, to upgrade your standards, because you are working towards a goal. This goal is not going to be celebrated by you only. It's going to be celebrated with other people. People who are going to be celebrating you are not just only coming from your own lineage, maybe. They are going to come from even in your country, within your country. They are going to come within your country. And the moment you understand that, you upgrade the way you do things. You upgrade the way you see things. You increase the skill. You become more constant. You become more consistent also. You become more committed also to what we are doing. You know, we are here, as I said, we are here because we want to build something. The moment you understand the goal is to build. We are not building for Queen Deby. We are not building for King Steve. We are not building for Queen Mother. We are building for ourselves. And that alone is supposed to give us the effort to control what we do on this ecosystem. How best can we bring out of this ecosystem the dreams that you think you can put in place in this ecosystem that can make us grow faster, that can make us to take us to that vision that we need? What do we need to do right now that give us that result that we need? I want you to have higher expectations from this ecosystem, because we have set a goal for ourselves as an ecosystem, for myself as an individual, for yourself as an individual. And the efforts that you're going to put in this is going to determine how best are we going to come out with our results. So I don't want you to shrink, queens and kings. I don't want you to shrink. Refuse to shrink. Refuse to even shrink your own dreams and your own vision. Because in those dreams and vision, they are not just for you. You are the legacy. You are the one who is carrying the legacy of the next generation. As I said, it's going to be heavy because you are having people behind you. People are going to benefit because of your name. People are going to be thankful because of your name. People are going to call you for school fees because you carried the burden You took it upon yourself to say, I am going to make it. I am going to make it for who? For my grandchildren, for my children, for my grandchildren. I was talking to my grandmother today, and she was asking me, like, I saw your video, please talk to me about it. How does it work? I was talking to her about the Bullrun ecosystem. I started to ask a question that she said, you know what you said is really true. Queens and kings, if I want you to, let's put aside the Bullrun ecosystem for now. If I'm asking you today, with your salary, what you're getting from your own salary right now, from your own job that you're going to every day to, are you able to tell me that, Queen Deby, in the next 5 years to come, I'll have my land, I'll have my house, I'll have my children going to the best schools, I'll have my my beautiful car in the next 5 years? If your answer is no, which means, community, we need to stand tall and begin to build this ecosystem and build what we are supposed to build. Because truly speaking, this circle or this cycle, if we don't break it, us today, if I don't break the cycle that my mom worked until she was 50, until she was 40, until she's 80, if you don't break it, I'm telling you, I told her, if you don't break it on your own, now with your children, they are going to do the same, because they are going to provide for you first before they even provide for their wives, before they even provide for their husband. They are going to provide for you. And now for them to build their own, they can't build because they are busy taking care of you. I'm not saying taking care of our parents is bad. No, I'm saying that whereby the burden is on you. If you don't do it, if you don't send medication money, there's no medication money. If you don't do this, there's nothing. So this is what I'm saying. We need to break free out of this, because we are the legacy. We are the ones we are supposed to break free and leave a legacy that others are going to enjoy. So as a career of the legacy, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be comfortable. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be painful. So as we continue to build, I want you to understand that by the time you break free, you're not going to celebrate alone. This is not going to be only your household. It's going to be a community celebration. Because I'm telling you, today, if there is need of a guard or security guards in your area, when you have money, you are able to employ people to come and guard on that area. Not waiting for the government, not waiting for whosoever is going to come to sponsor. You will be able to sponsor. And that already is going to turn off that crime is going to be far away from that area. Why? Because of you, because you have made it. So that's why I'm saying you are the legacy. Legacy is left not only in our generation, it's left even in our country, in our lineage, in our communities. People will remember you for certain things that you have done for the community. So by doing so, it's not just about you. It's not about the people who are surrounding you. It's the people who are going to benefit out of what you have done, out of the power, out of the encouragement that you have shown during that time. So community, we are celebrating, this week was a women's International Women's Day. And when I was just going through women who really worked so hard in the community, I went through a woman who really caught my eye. I'm not saying there are not other women. There are other women who really fought for their country. There's a woman who became a chief, who was a chief, more like a queen, in Malawi. Her name is Teresa. This woman had so much courage. She challenged traditions. She fought for rights of the next generation. She fought for the right of children. She fought and in the past 3 years that she led Malawi, she fought and revoked over 850 child marriages in her country. Girls were sent back to school. She stood firm against culture. She stood firm against culture. Young women who were at risk of having HIV, she abused. She built a community, a network that protected women, children, and she revoked all the leaders who were supporting child marriages that time, and she protected the girl child. This inspired me, like I'm telling you how she went through to stand with men as a woman and tell the men that this act has to stop. And she began to build a place where women were coming, children were coming and given back to school, where they were giving birth. After they give birth, they were sent back to school. And she protected the girl child and a girl's rights. And this leadership alone made me start to think, like, there are times you don't need to think of yourself, Debbie. No matter how painful it might be on you, you don't need to think of yourself. There are people who are looking up to you. So you don't need to think about what's happening to you. You need to stand for them because they don't have a voice. These women, these children, they did not have a voice. They can't say no. They're being abused. They've been getting married at 50, 14, 13. They're having kids. 12, they're having kids. And imagine somebody standing and shaping the law of the nation, shaping the legal marriage law that every child was going to get married at least 18 years and above. And this already is setting a global example. This woman challenged me. And when I was reading her story, I was like, what? She had courage. One woman had courage to stand and to achieve it. Where women were not allowed to lead, she became a chief. She became a chief and she stood for women. These are kind of women which reminds us that we are not just survivors. We are able to lead with and live a remarkable change. We are able to lead as models. We are able to lead in Africa and in the world, to lead and to stand for other voices. So community, I also want to say happy International Women's Day to all the queens who are here. And queens, you are more valuable, especially to my community queens. You are more valuable. You have the voice. We are the backbone of this community. We are the backbone of this community. Let's break the barriers. Let's break the barrier. African women, let's arise and break every barrier. There are people who are Christian here, right? There are also women and men in the Bible that really took it upon themselves to stand. As I said, you are the legacy. Took it upon yourself to stand. Esther risked her own life to go and face the king where she was not allowed to go. In a chamber where she was not allowed to go. She proved that courage can change destiny and nations. Her whole clan, the whole Jewish clan was saved because she was courageous. She said, if I die, I die. But I'm trying to save the lineage that is behind me. This is what I said. It's not about us queens. It's not about Queen Debbie. It's not about Queen Salome. It's not about King Steve. It's not about Queen Mother. It's about you deciding that I'm going to a battle. I'm going for this war. There was Queen Deborah in the Bible. She rose as a judge and led Israelites into a war. She was so courageous. She had wisdom. She had strength that was limiting, and she break the barriers. She was a lady, and she breaks the gender. She became the lady who was supposed to be in the leadership, leading the armies. So we are all coming from different backgrounds. Some of us, we are widows. Some of the queens are queens. Some of our widows, some are just servants. Some people who are carrying painful stories and painful past. But with all that, I want us to understand that each and every story that you are carrying today, it will shape 1,000 generations that are coming before us, after us. 1,000 generations that are coming later years after us. And this is why this ecosystem was built. It was not just built for queens, the survivor women. It was not just built for the queens, it also was built for the kings. We have kings who are standing for their own lineage. We have kings who are selected to be the voice in their lineage, a voice in their country, a voice in their family. So, as I said, you are a survivor. As you carry the legacy, you are a survivor. In that legacy, we have a beautiful, beautiful ecosystem that was created for us. As I said, as you are fighting, the most important thing to understand is the legacy has to have money. You can fight, but if you don't leave money, they are going to also have problems. So now I'm going to talk about how our ecosystem was created to bring financial freedom to us as we fight, as we carry the name legacy. We need to leave an impactful legacy. Survivor was created, of course, in dedication of our women in our community to bridge the gap that was between that is in this industry. This is where the women can come, get inspired, get informed, get empowered through this blockchain. Through this blockchain technology. And this token is one of the tokens that is really, really still very cheap. And by doing so, by becoming one part of this token, by holding this kind of token, as I said, when I'm now talking of this side, I'm start to talk about finances, this is not a financial advice. You can do your own due diligence. You can go and research and look into those things, because these are public information. You can go to our website and get to see what I'm talking about. So we are created so that we can have these finances, right? And in our mom, when she was creating this token, mom said she remembered who she is and the game changed. It's not about only queens. You remembered who you are and the game has to change. And the narrative of this token is to celebrate the resilient, the resourcefulness, and the strength, the resilience, and the resourcefulness of a woman, of a king who overcomes adversities and challenges in every part of our lives, and who has been able to adapt, to persevere, to endure, and to thrive in difficult situations. As I said, we are here because we are thriving in our difficult situation, in our families, in our workplace, in this crypto space, in the environment that we are right now. The token was the token is also blacklisted. The wallet has been blacklisted. The contract has been renounced, so that it prevents being rescued from any tax wallet blacklist. Which means nobody can go and rewrite or rescue the tax wallet. That means safety, right? It's something that you need to consider right now, especially the time that we are as we create our legacy. These tokens are very cheap. The Survivor, the Bullrun, the Killer Whale tokens, they are very, very cheap. These are tokens that you can accumulate as much as you can. The contract has been renounced. The contract has been renounced. And we also have the banning mechanism when it comes to these tokens. Also, we have the banning mechanism. We also have the liquidity that is locked for 100 years. 100 years. Think about it. If you invest in a property today and they're telling you the liquidity is locked for 100 years, how safe are you going to be? I'm safe. I feel like, okay, 100 years, which means I'm not going to be here by that time. So which means we are leaving a legacy again. This is what we want. There is a banning mechanism, which is 1% each time we buy and sell. There's a banning mechanism, which causes our token to be very scarce and hyper-deflationary. Very scarce and hyper-deflationary. And each time we buy and sell, there's going to be a retention of what? Of liquidity. So queens and kings, I want you to understand, I want to do a maths. I love doing maths sometimes, because when we're talking about this, we need also to become, to be realistic, right? I want us to go today and let me check how much is our Survivor now, so that we can do the maths, okay? Can somebody just type how much you want to, let's say today you want to start, how much you want to start with, so that we can calculate. Those who are here, please, can you just type in my inbox? Let me use the amount that you're going to start with, so that we can calculate using your prediction. Let's say today you want to start buying your own survivor or accumulating your survivor or your killer whale. I want to do the maths, okay? Let's go. Just type any figure you want, any figure in your mind, what you think you want to start with. Just let me see you typing. Let me see you typing. So our survivor is going for 0.4011, right? 09. So I'm going to calculate. Nobody's giving me a number. So you want me to just use any number? I can use a very big figure. So please, I want you to just give me a number, community. Give me a number. Give me any amount, any figure, okay? Any amount. So we have let's go for 50. Today you have 50 bucks, $50. So we're going to have $50. And how many tokens are we going to get on our $50? So it's going to be 0.1234111. Okay. So $50 is going to give you 4,500,000 tokens. Yes, Queen Shayla, you were very close to me. Okay, I'll also use your own. Let me use your own, Queen Shayla, okay? Let me use your own, okay? $40, right? Divided by 0.1123411. So we are going to have, on your $40, Queen, you're going to have 3,600,000 tokens and some digits. So I'm going to use 3,600,000, okay? 3,600,000. Yes, 3,600,000. So for instance, now we are at 4 zeros, right? For instance, Bullrun comes, maybe we kill 2 zeros or 3 zeros. This is $40. Put it in mind, you have $40 that you have started with. Now we are breaking down how you can make money out of this ecosystem. As simple as that. You're going to have multiply by 0. We are going to kill maybe 2 0 or 3. Let me go for 3. Let me go and kill 3 0. So you're going to left with 1 0, 0.01. Let's go for 2, or maybe 0.05. Let me go for 5. 5 is too high. Let me go for 4. Okay, 0.004. Your $40, Queen Shayla, is going to give you if you buy today, if you accumulate today, if we kill 3 zeros, you are going to have 145,452. Imagine, just with $40. Just with $40. What if you accumulate this each and every month, each and every maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks? How much are you going to have in the future? Let me use my own. I'm going to use my own. I'm going to put 1,000 today. Let me say I'm going to put 1,000 today to buy my. Today I'm going to buy my killer whale. Let's talk about killer whale. Let's go for killer whale. I'm going to put 1,000 to buy my killer whale today. My killer whale is going for how much? Let me see how much the killer whale is going for. Right now, killer whale is going for how much? Killer whale have 5024. So let's do the maths. So killer whale has 5 zeros and a 4. 2 4. Right. So divided by how much am I going to accumulate for killer whale today? Divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4. I'm going. 1,000 is going to give me 416 million tokens. Oof, that's a lot. And we are going to kill how many zeros? Let's just kill 3 zeros also. Just 3 zeros. Multiply by 1 is 2. So we're going to left with 2 zeros. 5. So we are going to kill 3 zeros from the 5 zeros that we have. We are going to be left with 2 zeros. So we are going to multiply 416 million that we had accumulated today, multiply by 0.05. Right? We just put 5. You know how much I'm going to have just from my 1,000 that I parted with today. I'm going to have 2,800 something dollars. 2,080,000. It's 2,080,000 from my 1,000. Community, where can you go with your 1,000 today and give me 2 million? Even if I deposit this 1,000 in your wallet today, right now, if I deposit 1,000 and tell you, Queen Shayla, I want you to go and start a business. In a year, I'm coming to get 1 million from you, or I want you to tell me you have 1 million in a year. Where can you get such? Where can you get 2 million out of 1,000? I'm just talking about our small coins. What about our Bullrun? Whereby that 1,000 is going to give you tokens that are going to give you incentives, that are going to have USDC rewards. Community, do you understand where we are? Do you understand what we have in our hands? Do you understand what is in your hands? How you can create what you want through this ecosystem? Imagine that 1,000 giving you 2 million. And what if you're holding the 3 tokens? What if you're holding the 3 tokens? How much are you going to be so impactful with these tokens? How much are you going to have? That's why you know what, I love this ecosystem to the extent that, people cannot tell me anything about this ecosystem, because I've understood it. I've understood that even if today I give you 10,000 community, I tell you, please, I want you to do a business that will give you 1 million in a year, you will not find that kind of business. Because why? The 10,000 that I deposit in your wallet, it's going to go on a stock, right? You're going to pay taxes. You're going to pay the place that you're going to use for the shop. You're going to pay the not just not just the shop, the employees, the people who are going to work, the employees that are going to work in your shop. You're going to pay them, and those are expenses that are coming out of the 10,000. Because you're starting a business with 10,000, which means your stock is not going to be exactly 10,000. But today, if I tell you, take your 10,000, let's do the maths. Which one? Kinshela is the one who is active here. Kinshela, which token do you want us to take the 10,000 to? Let's take the 10,000 and buy a token. Queen Shayla, talk to me. Which one should we buy with our 10,000? We want us to understand that this is the only industry that you can make millions out of. Other industries are now well dominated. They are way ahead. They are now way ahead. You can't go there with your little money. This is the only place you can come and reposition yourself and start a legacy. So let's go. Maybe let's say, let's buy Bullrun. Okay? Let's buy Bullrun. Let's buy Bullrun with 10,000. Okay, Queen Shayla is not here. Okay. 10,000 is going to give us how many Bullrun? How much is Bullrun today? Let me check on how much is Bullrun today with our 10K. Okay. Because I want to use the 3 of these tokens. So I want you also to know that you can have 3 of these tokens in your wallet. Okay. So let's go for Bullrun. Okay. Bullrun is going for $1.27. So let's round it off to $1.28. Okay. So we divide $1.28. You're going to have 7,012 tokens. So with 7,012 tokens, we go for 1 billion market cap. 1 billion market cap is going to give us 7,800,000 from 10,000. Imagine, from 10,000, you're now going to have 7,800,000. Right? Yeah, I agree with you, my queen too. Okay, so we're having 7,800,000 at what? At 1 billion. So 10% of 7 million, how much is 10% of 7 million? Let's go for 10% of 7 million. Okay. 10% of that is the amount of money that you're going to receive as rewards. This is rewards. It's different from because remember, Bullrun, Survivor, and Killer Whale, they don't have rewards. You only accumulate the value of your token. That is the value of your asset, right? But now with Bullrun token, once you buy with the 10,000, we use 10,000 to buy 7,000 tokens, 800. So at a volume of 1 billion, we are going to have 7,800,000. So on 7 million, 800. We are going to use 1% of that to get our total amount that we are going to receive from our what? Our USDC rewards. So we're going to use that 1% plus 1% of that. So you're going to earn almost 90,000. You're going to be earning 90,000 from your 10,000. Community, I don't know if you understand. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying here. You're going to be earning 90,000 from your 10,000. I told Queen Shayla, you can't have 2,000 from 10,000, 2 million from your 10,000. Even if I deposit money today in your wallet for you to start a business that is going to give you 10 million, maybe even in 2 years, that is going to give you 2 million, even in 2 years. I'm talking about getting 90,000 in 24 hours. What do you do with such kind of money? What do you do with such kind of money? Isn't it a legacy that you're creating? Isn't it a legacy? Because now you're not going to finish all that money. You're going to compound. You're not going to reinvest. And now we're not talking about one token. I'm talking about other three that you have. You have other 3 tokens. That is Survivor. That is Killer. And imagine your Bullrun just producing 90,000 every 24 hours. 24 hours, 90 today, 90 tomorrow. This is not going to just stop today. It's perpetual. It's coming forever because the ecosystem was built in such a way that it sustains itself. It's going to bring out. The more we are growing, the more the years are going, the more our money is coming because the more also the adoption is coming, the volume, the capital, as I said on Wednesday, the capital is coming, the new capital is coming because people want to associate with things that has money. Everyone wants to have a start of something that is giving cash flow. So community, I don't understand if you really understand what we have in our hands. And what we need to do is for us to be very proactive. It's for us to show up where we need to show up. That's all is needed for us to do. As I said, it's not going to be easy because some of us, we are here because we are using our own data. We are using our own data. You are using our own Wi-Fi. Yes, it might be difficult today, but it cannot be compared to the joy that is ahead of us. The joy that is coming, it cannot be compared to what we are facing right now. Everything has been done. Everything has been done. You know, yesterday our king talked about how Basil took an opportunity. He looked for where there was a problem and he solved the problem. And that problem made him money. He positioned himself early. So as us, we are here, we want to leave a legacy. As I said, you are the legacy. It starts with you. Let's position ourselves. Once we position ourselves, let's become a community. Once we are a community, we are doing things together. We are doing things together. And as we are doing these things together, we are making more. We are making more money, more connections. Now I know Queen Shayla. If I visit her place, I know she knows Queen Deby. I'm not coming there as a stranger. So that's how we want these things to happen. Community, I want you to understand that what we have in our hands is something that can leave a beautiful legacy. There's a time whereby if you're a holder of these 3 tokens, you're not going to touch your BRL token. Your own is to live only on USDC rewards. Only on USDC rewards. Because already you have the money in your Killer Whale. You have your money in your Survivor. And these tokens, I would emphasize and emphasize again. Survivor and Killer Whale, they are very cheap. No one is going to give us an excuse that I couldn't afford. Even with $10, you can afford. With $100, you can afford. You can change lives from where you are. We don't, us, especially those who are in Africa, African people, you don't have a capital problem. You can sell your chickens, you can sell your goats, you can sell your cow and start doing something. That is not requiring you to be present for you to make money. It's just an application away from you. Download your application. Queen Deby, how do I do it? Let's do it. Let's open a wallet for you. Let's do it. Start accumulating. Start from where you are. Even if you're starting today with $10, let's go for 20. Let's go for 50. Let's go for 100. Let's go for 1,000 when you get it. So you are accumulating and take advantage of us. We are early in this industry, as our king said yesterday. We are early in this industry. We are early in this industry. Let's position ourselves correctly and well. You know, it's not good for us to come here and share our testimonies, yet you were here and you could not take advantage of this. How are you going to leave a legacy? How people are going to know of you, yet you did not take such an advantage of this ecosystem? This is the first ecosystem that was built, which retain liquidity, which burn its supply, which bring value by every sell, by every buy and every sell, which incentivize its holders, takers with USDC rewards, which are very sustainable, which does not fluctuate. This is the first. You need to be part of the first. It's beautiful to be in the first class. My first time going on a first class, I was going to Dubai, and that was my first time to use Emirates. It feels nice to be in first class. Even the food that you eat there, even the way they treat you, they can give you drinks as many as they can, and that feeling alone, that is what I'm telling you. Let's be in the first class. The first class, the feeling on the first class is very amazing. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So community, I can't emphasize more. I think you have understood what my heart is trying to communicate to you. That we are able to make a six-figure in a month. That you can work for the rest of your life, or that you can work for the entire year with 50% taxes on your own money again. So I want you to understand what my heart is trying to talk to you about. How we are blessed to have such an ecosystem that is going to change our life, that is going to give us a beautiful, beautiful legacy that you're going to leave for our children. So as I said, you are the legacy. Why have I said you are the legacy? You are the one to play the role. You are the one who is going to the war. You are the one who is going to be on the forefront of the war. You are the one who is able to go and face the world. For who? For people that are coming after you. For people that you are carrying. For the generation that is behind you. So let's position ourselves wisely. Let's take our decisions wisely. It's up to you. Information I'm just giving you so that we get to understand our ecosystem, how it was built for us, how it was built for it to take us out of this poverty. I tell you, this is the first. We have many staking platforms, but this is the first token that has its own token. 75 or 72% people already bought. Almost 72% of this token has been bought. Let me just say 75, because there are people who are still holding their wallet, not yet staked. 75% of these tokens are bought and staked. That has to tell you something about it, because it's almost 100%. What are they seeing? What are they seeing? Why are they holding on to that? It's because they have seen the future. They have written what they want, the goals that they want, the things that they want for their children. Community, we want to be in a position whereby in the next 5 years from now, my children are going to be having the best schools. My children are able to go on a vacation, on a holiday, that we are okay, you are now on a holiday, we are going to Dubai, we are going to Huawei, we are going to any other country of your choice, right? And after that, we need to have a comfortable home. We need to have that luxurious car, a family car that you always wanted, And in the next 5 years, do you have a plan? If you don't have a plan, which means I'm telling you, build your own plan here. Build your own plan. Start from where you are. Put a brick today. Tomorrow, put another one. It becomes a big house one day, and you enjoy it very well without anyone coming to tell you the rent is due. You didn't pay me my rent. Can you please send my rent? No one is going to come and ask you that. So we need to understand that where we are right now, it's a T junction. You need to you need to understand that you need to have a beautiful decision that you're going to decide. And this decision, it's not based on your feelings. It's not based on you. It's not about you. It's about the people who are coming behind you. Those children of yours, they are great children. They are children. You also have to think about them when you are deciding. It's not only about you. It's not only about how you feel. It's not about that. It's how you want these people to enjoy their lives also. So, community, this is what I had for you today. It was amazing to have you today. And thank you so much for tuning in today. Before I go, let me just go through our comment section. Thank you so much for those who engaged today. And I love you so much, okay? Okay, let's see. Okay, we have Queen Salome. Queen Salome is saying, available for the amazing session. Thank you, Queen Salome. How are you doing, Queen? Okay. We also have Queen Salome saying, Queen Deby, do not get tired of doing good. Sacrificing your time, sacrificing your time, informing us and helping us, helping the ones in need at the right time. You would reap a harvest. Thank you so much. That's sweet. Thank you, my queen. Thank you for the word of encouragement. We need that. Thank you so much, my beautiful queen. I appreciate you for that. We have our beautiful Queen Mother in the house. She said, greetings, my dearest queens and kings. Indeed, at Queen Salome, Queen Deby has committed and dedicated her time to empowering and inspiring us. She will definitely reap a healthy harvest. Thank you so much, Queen Mother. And I also want to thank you. You are the backbone. You are my backbone. And thank you so much for always supporting me also, Mom. And I love you so much. We also have our beautiful Queen Mother. She's also saying, looking forward for this session. Legacy is not what we are doing. It's all about leaving a legacy for the next generation. A great topic, a great indeed needed topic. Thanks, Queen Deby. We appreciate you and love you. We love you too, Mom. Thank you so much, Mama. And thank you so much. Indeed, it's not about us. That's what I'm saying. It's not about us. It's what we are leaving for the next generation. And thank you so much for that, Queen Mother. We have Queen Shayla. Queen Shayla is saying, Queen Deby, you are my inspiration. Waiting patiently to be educated. Oh, Queen Shayla, I have seen you are my biggest fan. You are my biggest fan. Don't worry. Once Bullrun came, I'll take you on a vacation trip. Just remind me, okay? You're my biggest fan. Thank you. Thank you, Queen. I love you, okay? We have Queen Spewer in the house. Queen Spewer saying, greetings, BRL family. Happy to be part of this Friday inspiration. Indeed, my Queen. I hope you take away something, my Queen Spewer. We have Queen Zafaria. She's saying, greetings, family. Greetings, Queens and Queens. Queen Deby. Happy to be here to be inspired and educated. Our ever relentless queen, we really appreciate your efforts, which always gives us encouragement and hope. Thanks. Thank you, queens. Oh, today you guys, you are encouraging me. Oh, I love it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh God, this is beautiful. Thank you so much. It's good to have you. Good to have you so much. You know, it means a lot to have you, and I love you, all of you guys. Thank you so much, queens and kings. We have King Ernest in the house. He's saying, greetings. Greetings, my esteemed Bullrun family. Greetings, Queen Deby. Thank you so much for putting this much in our ecosystem. We are learning a lot. Thank you so much, King Ernest. Thank you. We also have the king in the house. Our developer, the king in the house, King Steve, is saying, happy Friday, Bullrun community. What a powerful session. We appreciate you, Queen Deby. We appreciate you too, King Steve. Thank you so much for all you are doing for the community also, and for you to just come here. It means a lot for us. Thank you so much for always showing up for us. So we have Queen Salome also. She says, yes, dreams buried within us need Yeah, need to. I think if you want to say it, need to be revived, rescued, and pursued. Indeed, my queen, we are going to rescue it and pursue it. Our queen Shayla, she's saying $40. Yeah, we calculated that. She's also saying amazing. Thank you so much, queen. I hope you get something from what we were talking about. She's also said, agree with you to use Bullrun. Okay, that was the question that I asked. Thank you for that, Queen. She also said, "Amazing ecosystem, the Bullrun wealthy." Thank you so much, Queen Shayla. Thank you for your participation. Also, thank you so much. I love when we engage because it's a dialogue. Sometimes we need to engage so that we understand what you're talking, that you understand it also. So it's a dialogue. Thank you so much, Queen Shayla, for such a dialogue that we had. That was really good. So, community, it was amazing to have you today, and I just want to leave you and love you also. So until we meet again, it's a bye bye for now. Keep safe until we meet tomorrow again. We have a session with the king. Let's tune in. Let's support what is ours until we meet again. And we are going to have our tweets very soon. Please let's engage with our tweets very soon. They're going to be out. I think they are already out. All tweets are out. Let's engage with them. Okay, they are going to be out. So let's engage with them, community. I love you all. Thank you so much for your support. Let's meet again tomorrow. It's a bye bye from me for now.